Living in space is like being on a remote island, except your island orbits Earth at 18,000 miles per hour. The International Space Station is a home and laboratory, but it needs constant supplies to function. Food, water, clean clothes, and spare parts are essential for the crew's health and the station's survival. That's why cargo missions are the lifeline of the ISS. The Cygnus XL, launched in September 2025, carried 5 tons of supplies, fresh food, science experiments, and critical equipment. Each item was carefully chosen, supporting both daily life and groundbreaking research. For astronauts, a cargo ship's arrival is a major event, a connection to home and a boost to morale. The Cygnus XL was especially important, set to replenish dwindling supplies and keep science moving forward. Imagine a camping trip where every single item must be sent to you. There's no store in orbit. Months of planning by thousands of people went into this mission, from scientists to engineers to logistics teams. The cargo represented hope, progress, and the unwavering support of the global space community. For the crew, its arrival meant the difference between routine and risk. Every space mission begins with the thunder of a rocket launch. Cygnus XL rode a SpaceX Falcon 9, separating smoothly and beginning its journey to the ISS. For 2 days it maneuvered through space, preparing for a delicate rendezvous. The plan approached to within 30 feet, then be captured by the station's robotic arm. As Cygnus neared the capture box, everything seemed routine, until it wasn't. Suddenly, the main engine glitched during a critical maneuver. A brief misfire was enough to nudge Cygnus off course. In space, even a tiny error can have big consequences. The spacecraft drifted away from its target, out of reach of the robotic arm. Mission Control saw the deviation instantly. The window for capture closed. The ISS crew and ground teams watched as a flawless plan unraveled in seconds. The mission hit its first major snag. Now, recovery, not delivery, became the focus. Inside the ISS, astronaut Johnny Kim was ready at the robotic arm controls, eyes on Cygnus's approach. The crew had trained for this moment, but as Cygnus drifted off course, anticipation turned to concern. Johnny watched helplessly as the cargo ship floated beyond the arm's reach. For astronauts trained to act, this was pure frustration. There was nothing they could do. Calmly, they reported, "Houston, Cygnus is not in the capture box, it's drifting." Professionalism took over, even as disappointment set in. From the cupola, the crew saw 5 tons of supplies, fresh food, vital experiments slip away into space. One brief malfunction had changed everything. It was a stark reminder, in space, even the best plans can unravel in seconds. The crew's only option was to wait and hope for a solution from the ground. Spaceflight once again proved its unforgiving nature. Delivering supplies to the ISS is a logistical ballet, far more complex than just launching a rocket. The station orbits at 5 miles per second. Cargo ships must match this speed and position with pinpoint accuracy. The final approach is the most critical phase. Any error could mean disaster. Safety systems are in place. If anything goes wrong, the spacecraft automatically backs away. That's what happened with Cygnus XL. The abort kept the station safe, but the mission was interrupted. Unlike automated dockings, Cygnus relies on the robotic arm, demanding perfect positioning. Even a slight drift, like the one caused by the engine glitch, makes capture impossible. This event highlights the razor-thin margins for success in space. Every system must work flawlessly. One small failure can derail an entire mission. Spaceflight's complexity and risk are never to be underestimated. The Cygnus XL incident is a wake-up call for everyone involved in space operations. While the ISS crew isn't in immediate danger, the loss of fresh food and delayed experiments is a real setback. Some research is time-sensitive. Delays can mean lost opportunities. This event underscores the ISS's dependence on a reliable supply chain. For NASA and Northrop Grumman, it's a chance to learn. Every failure provides data to improve future missions. Investigators will dig into the engine glitch, seeking the root cause to prevent repeats. Redundancy is key. NASA's contracts with multiple cargo providers ensure the station isn't cut off. The incident proves the value of a diverse, competitive commercial space industry. Above all, it's a lesson in humility. Space remains unpredictable no matter our technology. Success depends on learning, adapting, and responding with resilience. After the malfunction, NASA and Northrop Grumman shifted to recovery mode. The good news, Cygnus XL, the SS Sally Ride, is safe in orbit, systems healthy except for the engine glitch. Mission controllers are in full command, focused on diagnosing the problem. Engineers are analyzing data, running tests, and planning careful engine firings to understand the issue. Only when they're confident will they attempt a new rendezvous. A revised flight plan will bring Cygnus back for a second capture attempt, safely and slowly. This process could take days or weeks, with crew safety always the top priority. The incident will lead to hardware fixes, software updates, and stricter testing for future missions. Every anomaly refines the process, making space logistics more robust. The goal: make space cargo as routine as air freight, one lesson at a time. Technology may power spaceflight, but people make it possible. When the glitch hit, teams at NASA and Northrop Grumman sprang into action, analyzing, collaborating, and problem-solving. The astronauts, though unable to capture Cygnus, remained vital, providing observations and standing ready for the next attempt. The synergy between ground and crew is built on trust and clear communication. This incident also highlights the power of international and commercial partnerships. The ISS is a global effort, 5 space agencies, commercial companies, and countless experts working together. When problems arise, this network unites to find solutions. Spaceflight is a human endeavor, driven by curiosity, ingenuity, and resilience. The Cygnus XL story isn't just about a malfunction. It's about teamwork, adaptation, and the spirit that keeps us reaching for the stars. These qualities will carry us forward as we explore the cosmos.